everybody. This is Whisper Story, and this is my fourth whisper. The picture of this whisper is a dozen eggs, and I chose this because I have surpassed the 1,000 subscribers line. So I figured a picture of a dozen eggs was a good picture to put up for this video. So thank you to my now 13 subscribers. And I mean, I see all these people who have so many subscribers, and just the fact that I have 13 means so much. It's I didn't even think I was gonna get, like half a dozen. So there you go. There's my dozen eggs for my dozen subscribers. Also, I'm calling this whisper Workin' Hard because this was my first week back to work. I work in a kitchen, and we serve like meals for the students at Michigan State University. And we also serve like weddings, like we do receptions and stuff. And I work as a dishwasher, and I'm also in the kitchen. Like I cook the food, I help prep, and it's one of my favorite jobs I've ever had. Like when I first started working, I think I was probably like 15 years old, and my first job was at a McDonald's, and that was no fun at all. Like I dreaded going into work, and like I was like I'm like pretty good at it, but it's just I mean it was McDonald's, and like it just was such a bad experience, especially like when I was like 15 years old and I like made $5 an hour. It was just like not even worth it to work there. So that was my first kind of like partially like a kitchen experience. I don't know if I guess counts as a kitchen experience, but like it didn't really feel like it. I just felt like I was on an assembly line for burgers. Um, so now I work at this banquet hall, and it's a complete 180 degrees from like a place like McDonald's. I've been working there for I think 2.5 years, on and off. Like during the school year, I barely have time for work, so I don't really work during the school year. But when summer comes, they always have like a lot of weddings and a lot of meetings. So I go up there, and I also work with a couple of my buddies from high school, like back in the day. So it's kind of cool seeing them again, especially over the summertime. And we all get along, and it's so much fun going in there to work. Like I never thought that I would have so much fun, like just going in and like washing dishes, or like prepping a dinner. So it's very gratifying. I love the feeling of feeding other people, like helping other people, uh, like with a service like that. So we really enjoy ourselves. Um, some of the people I work with, like it varies, like about how fun it is. Like in the mornings, I work with this older lady, and she's really, really sweet, but we never get a break. Like, as soon as I clock in, it's like we go and go and go until we serve breakfast, and then, like, there's no break between breakfast and dinner, or and lunch, and so, like, we go until we serve lunch, and then we finally get a chance to sit down. But, my other coworkers, like the other chefs that work in the afternoon, they always go out on a smoke break. Like all of them smoke cigarettes. Like I never smoke because I don't see the point in smoking. not something really hard, and then we get to sit down for 5 minutes or something every half hour. So that's really nice. Uh, and so yeah, it's really great to love your job, you know. Granted, I worked, I think, every day this week except one. I'm posting this on a Friday, so like I didn't have work today, like I had work off. So I worked like all week, and standing up all day really takes a toll, like on my legs and stuff. Like, oh my god, I just said like about 80 times, so sorry about that. But anyway, so I stand on my legs all day, and it hurts so much. I mean, when I sit down for a meal or something, it's just so nice to sit. Like all of leg, my leg bones like crack all the way up my leg. So um, I've been kind of sore getting back into the swing of things, and so that's my work schedule, and I'll be working there, like all summer, and I really enjoy it. So, and now that I've gotten through uh, this week, I finally have a couple days to myself. I mean, and it is nice. I worked pretty much full time all week, so I'm gonna get kind of a big paycheck, but it's just nice to sit back and not worry about things. So this weekend I'm gonna go hang out with one of my buddies, and we'll probably like go see a movie or something. So I don't really have like very big weekend plans. I'll probably just take it easy, sit back, read a book, and I kind of wanted to address that as well. Seeing as my channel name is Whisper Story, and I only have one video where I whisper a story. I'm still. What happened was for the summertime, I came back to my parents' house, and I left all of my books at my apartment. So I have a couple other stories I'd like to read. It's just they're back in my apartment, and I haven't had a chance to drive back there and pick them up. So, though my channel name is Whisper Story, right now I don't have anything to read about. I know a lot of people do reading requests, um, and it's certainly a possibility for me to try. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I might get a reading request where I really, really, really don't want to read it. I know that sounds kind of snobby, where if I was just like, I'm taking requests and then I didn't do any, but there are some, and there are also some stories that I can't get my hands on, or I can't find, or I don't have. But one project I've really wanted to do is I've got a couple of like children's stories or a couple picture books that um, I always got read when I was like little, and I was going to use a camera and take a picture of all of the pages. I know that there's some people who try to use a camcorder, which kind of works, but it kind of takes away from the quality of sound when they're like if they fumble the camera around to turn the page. So I was gonna try to take pictures of all of the pages and then just put all of the pages in order as I read them. It sounds like a lot of work, but it's something that I'd like to